Are you feeling up for a good run right now?
It's just an easy run. I mean, 4 minutes per kilometer is pretty easy.
Is that Ironman pace?
That's a 2:48 Ironman, which is my goal. My goal is to run a 2:48 Ironman off the bike.
What will you run in St. George?
My goal is to run a 2:48 Ironman off the bike.
What will you run in Kona?
That's my goal, 2:48 Ironman off the bike.
Basically, all Lionel's run training will be running at 2:48 pace.
I'm going to make it
so that his body is going to become one
with 2:48.
Like, so it doesn't vary on course or
every
weather?
single run session.
Every single run session
now and Kona
will be 2:48 pace. Every run
4-minute Ks.
So eventually when he races, he doesn't actually have to think. In fact, we could take his brain out and his body would have so much muscle memory, his body would just run at 2:48.
That's the logic anyway.
That's our logic. That's how we think.
Is this sarcasm or?
No.
Oh. Wait, what? I'm really confused now.
Of course it is.
Talbot, tell me you're not joking. Tell me you are joking and you are.
I don't get it. I don't know.
Do you
numbers and
know?
Stuff. But St. George, what would your goal pace be?
2:48.
Yeah, I don't know how
What the hell? I don't know if they're joking around or not.
How many more times do I need to say
Dang.
this?
So if I knew I wanted to beat you, I just need to train.
Gotta run a 2:47. Train to run a 2:47.
If you want to beat Lionel this year, you need to be able to run 2:47.58, 59 at a push.
So let's make a bet right now.
Yes.
If you run over 2:48 in St. George,
Yep.
you have to give me $500.
Deal.
Unless you have a pretty good lead.
Deal.
Okay. You heard it from the horse's mouth.
Show me the money.
We're gonna run the second half of the run course at 3:59 or so per kilometer.
What all are we testing?
We're going to test right now. I'm weighing in, so this is 75.15, so the same. What I weigh right now, what I weigh at the end, how much I consumed, how much I peed if I go pee-pee, how much I go tutu if I go tutu, and use that to calculate how much I'm losing running a half marathon at that pace on this course in these conditions.
What else are we gonna test?
75.2. So that's what it is. And then we'll once again test the blood lactate. Got the little weather vane thing telling us what the air, whatever, the humidity and the temperature is. Got the heart rate going. So we can put all this stuff together. Yeah, nothing crazy, just stuff I've always wanted to do here in Kona to give us some real hard data. And I mean, it's not super hot today and it's overcast, as you can see, so the data is in the race is going to be more than what we get today for certain. But I think my intuition says that this data is still going to be pretty large, the losses. So I'm wearing my Skechers Speed Elites with the little bit of carbon spring in them, testing them out. This is what I would race in, so trying to keep everything as race-like as possible, hence why I'm wearing a suit as well. I prefer to run no shirt, but I must make it like the race.
Hello.
Buddy, sit.
Right over here. Right over here.
I'm going over there.
Yeah.
Which?
Sit.
This here?
Yeah, that's fine.
How you feeling?
Good.
Warm?
I'm sweating. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what my sweat rate is right now, because it's not like super hot. It's gonna be high. Higher than the bike.
Cool.
You got it?
Yeah. Okay.
Can I
And then
pee?
behind you, there's a grey bag that there, on the seat. You can go pee.
You don't need to record this part.
1.1.
1.1.
How's the shoes feel?
Not too bad.
Get a drink first. You want me to drink for 10 minutes? Obviously. Okay. So it goes on like that. Just hold the mask.
Uh-huh.
Okay, stay there a sec.
Are we good?
No, you're not yet. Hang on.
I'll leave the glasses off for now. Give them back to me when I take it off though. You connected? Oh, I gotta pee.
Yeah. Can I stab you first?
Yeah. And I gotta poop.
Okay.
You gonna weigh yourself first?
No, because we can capture,
No, I'll wait. I'll do that. Once I stop running, I don't have to go as bad. Oh, not too
How
bad.
was it out there?
It's not that hot out. It's not too bad.
81.
81 and overcast.
Yeah.
So this sweat rate will be very telling, because if it's even moderately high, then you know that when it's hot and sunny, it's through the roof.
What was his lactate at the first test?
1.1.
1.1?
Yeah. Low.
And what's it now?
0.6.
It's 1.6.
0.6.
Right now?
So super low. Yeah.
Wow.
But that's what I was saying in the.
Could you feel the plate?
I mean, I'm pretty easily running. I mean, it was hard for me to run 359 per kilometer. I ran 355s.
Yeah.
It's too hard. Like that's like the hilarious part about this race. Is like it's like a good time here is like it's hard to run that slow. You know what I mean? But on the day after the bike and the swim, it's impossible. This on the side of the highway.
What is the lucky number?
73.25. Wait, one more time, just for,
How much did you lose?
I don't know, 2 kilograms?
Pretty much. Yeah. Same.
And I consumed 2 bottles.
Yeah. Which are 680 mil. So 1.3 and a half. 1.3 and a half kilos, or 1.35 kilos.
How was it, Lionel? Did you learn anything?
Well, we haven't looked at the data yet, but in half the run, half of the race, in cool conditions, no sun, drinking 2 bottles, I lost 2 kilograms.
So you add those two together, you're going to get 3.35 kilograms
Lost in half, so double it. 7 kilograms lost on the run at that pace, on a cool and overcast day in Kona. 7 kilograms lost.
Have you always eaten Mr. Noodles?
Since I had to fend for myself in college and had to cook my own meals, yes.
You ever eat Mr. Noodles on race morning?
Many times.
Race morning?
2017, that's what I had in the morning. 2 Mr. Noodle packs.
What about 18 and 19?
And I drank the broth. That's what I did differently. I didn't have Mr. Noodles in 18 and 19. We discovered it.
Mr. Noodles is the secret to glory.
So what are you going to drink in Kona in 2020? Eating before your race?
Mr. Noodle broth. That's it.
So you're going to finish here or you're going to finish at the car, aren't you?
At the car
I
at
can
Old
finish
Airport.
wherever you guys want. It don't matter to me. I can just.
Old Airport.
I don't even need to, like, it doesn't even matter.
Final workout, final test. How you feeling?
Good. I'm enjoying the training here. But I am excited to get back to some more structure to the training because this has all been really, it's almost been like a base building week more than anything.
So kind of annoying.
Not annoying, probably unnecessary, probably actually pretty good for training.
Oh, it's good training stimulus. The training sessions, it's just, it's not routine. Athletes like routine. Routine.
Are you hotter than normal?
This is decent. This is a decent test. This one will give us some interesting data. Definitely, my sweating I can feel is.
What's your clock at?
What's my what?
Your clock on your watch at?
43 minutes.
Say ya. Right now we're testing the heat on Alihi Drive. No wind because it's always hot as Wait, what was, say it again?
What was I saying?
What'd you run now?
Oh, I'm on 2:45 marathon pace through half, and it's like literally I could sit there and talk to you about complex mathematical equations if I had the brain to figure them out. And on a day like today, or rather in the race, that would be like a really good marathon, but for some reason it's extremely difficult to do that in this race off the bike in an Ironman. So there's obviously more to it than just being able to run that speed, and obviously this is one part of that puzzle, is the hydration and the nutrition side, and then obviously the bike is extremely important. So anyways, long story short, I mean, running capacity doesn't seem to be the limiting factor in an Ironman run.
For you.
For me anyway, yeah, like running speed is not a problem. This is not easily, if I ran an all-out marathon right now, I mean, obviously I'd have to give a little adaptation because I'm not used to running the downs and the concrete, but like, I mean, I'm gonna run a 2:30 marathon right now in the fitness I'm in, pushing myself. So it's like to run a 2:48 or something here, which I've never done. I've run 2:52. I mean, it's like literally, it's a joke.
Then why can't you run it?
Exactly. that there is what we're trying to figure out. That there is it's the $1 million question. And I don't think it's rooted in more run speed. I don't think that that's the root, because I've come here in phenomenal run speed in 2:20 marathon shape and got outrun by 11 minutes. So it's not run speed. That strength I think is a huge component. Yes, resilience is a great descriptor.
Not breaking down.
It's not breaking down posturally, not breaking down muscularly. And what I mean by that is your capacity for your muscles to continue to fire
Yes.
in the optimal pattern.
Yes.
So neurologically.
Just running out there right now, because normally the training that I've been doing is the training that I would do coming into it, you know what I mean? Like no hills, just trying to get fast. And I can just feel the wear and tear in just literally 3 runs here. The massive wear and tear of the ups and the downs coming from a strict, flat treadmill running program. Big problem.
Is it mental?
Mental. I've never had a bad race here mentally. I push myself to the absolute limit in every single time I've been here, 5 times. One of those times happened to have good nutrition, hydration, and good shape, and resulted in a 2nd place finish. The other ones, I pushed myself just as hard, and they resulted in horrible finishes. So the mental side, I'm not worried about. It's the other things. Even fitness, I'm not that worried about. Like, I've come here extremely fit, and I still just feel...
Your coach in Tama, he must have been a really smart dude.
Agreed.